All those who follow the way of the greatest creator will have a wonderful future. Xiefeng. February 12, 2011. Translation edited by Qinyu. As a messenger of the greatest creator, I can assure you that all those who follow the way of the greatest creator will have a wonderful future and will enjoy the infinite pleasures of life in the kingdom of the greatest creator. This kingdom includes the enduring Lifechanyuan era, the 1,000-year world, 10,000-year world, the Elysium world, and its celestial island continent. This is an unchangeable law. The combination of sperm and eggs gives rise to the carrier of life. The combination of seeds with suitable soil will make the seeds germinate, grow, flower, and bear fruits. The south and north poles of a magnet attract each other. The simultaneous intake of vitamin C and shrimp can cause arsenic to form in the body, leading to fatal bleeding. Distance covered is the product of velocity and time. An object can escape the Earth's gravitational pull if it reaches a speed of 11.2 km per second, and it can leave the solar system if it reaches a speed of 16.7 km per second. Still water without the infusion of running water will stink from putrefaction and eventually dry up. The reaction between copper oxide and dilute sulfuric acid will result in copper sulfate and water. In Euclidean geometry, the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. On Earth, one will return to the starting point if they keep going forward by following a certain longitude or latitude. Water will turn into ice at 0 degrees Celsius. These and many other laws all are inevitable. We will reach any place that our footsteps guide us to. If we break laws, we may end up in prison. In autumn, we will harvest what we have sowed in the fertile soil in spring. According to the principle of gravity and attraction, kind actions and kind thoughts will beget good results, while evil actions and evil thoughts will incur evil consequences. If you chase the sun, you can escape from darkness. If you chase darkness, you can hardly see light. He who stays near vermilion gets stained red, and he who stays near ink gets stained black. Persisting in evil brings about self-destruction. One will get intoxicated if he drinks too much and will have a bulging stomach if he eats too much. People near mountains can distinguish between bird calls, people near waters know about the habits of fish. Worship Buddha and you will acquire the Buddhahood, seek the way of celestial being and you will attain the spiritual state of a celestial being. The buildup of quantitative changes will result in qualitative changes once the critical point is surpassed. Everything that lives must die, and everything that dies must live. Each flower is a Bodhi, and each grain of sand reflects a world. The universe is holographic. The two poles are interconnected, and the extremes of things must be opposed. Gazing for long impairs blood, lying for long impairs qi, sitting for long impairs muscles, standing for long impairs bone, and walking for long impairs tendons. A benevolent person speaks kindly, sees kindness, and acts kindly. If a person performs 3 deeds of kindness every day, he will be granted blessings by heaven in 3 years. A ferocious and evil person speaks wickedly, sees wickedness, and acts wickedly. If a person performs 3 deeds of unkindness every day, he will be dealt disaster by heaven in 3 years. All these and many others all are inevitable. Those who walk the way of the greatest creator are destined for a beautiful future, as it is an immutable law and principle. The greatest creator is the supreme being in the universe, the ultimate authority. Those who abide by the will of the greatest creator and live and act according to his wishes will inevitably receive his blessings and grace. If a son asks for bread, the father will not give him a stone. If we obey the greatest creator, he will surely reward us with special blessings. The greatest creator is eternal, and if we walk in his way, we too will become eternal. The greatest creator is the fountain of wisdom and the origin of life. If we walk the way of the greatest creator, we can gain wisdom and new life. The greatest creator is love and truth, and if we walk his way, we can attain love and truth. In the universe, there are 36 dimensional spaces, 20 parallel worlds, heaven and hell. If we obey the greatest creator and follow his way, he will surely place us in the most beautiful world and space. The greatest creator will never give good things to rebels and bad things to obedient ones. If so, where can we find justice and laws in the world? As a result, there would be no necessary connection between cause and effect, and everything would be in chaos. In fact, everything is orderly. Therefore, if we revere, obey, believe in, and follow the way of the greatest Creator, we will surely have a beautiful future. The words of the Tathagatas are truthful and correspond to reality. They are ultimate words, neither deceitful nor heterodox. Jesus Christ, Buddha Sakyamuni, and the celestial being Lao Tzu are all Tathagatas. They will not deceive us, and they have no need to deceive us. Their teachings and instructions, in a nutshell, tell us to follow the way of the greatest Creator. If we follow the way of the greatest Creator, we can enter the kingdom of the greatest Creator, the Elysium world, and we can become celestial beings. According to Lifechanyuan values, the future of those who follow the way of the greatest Creator lies in the 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, the Elysium world, and its celestial islands continent. Everything is inevitable. What you believe in, you can achieve. The way you take will yield corresponding results. The brightest, easiest, most direct, and most beneficial way in the world is the way of the greatest Creator. The most nutritious drink in the world is mother's milk, and the best way to secure the most beautiful future is the way of the greatest Creator.